Welcome. We're going to get started. We're running a few minutes late. Um, this is our noon session where we do question and answer session, help our members personalize their program. This session is meant to be supplemental to the pre-recorded videos where you're actually learning our system, our lifestyle, if you will. We highly recommend you watch the fast track videos. Take the test, pass the test, earn the fast track badge. That will make these live sessions that we do every day, Monday through Friday, it will make them more meaningful. You'll be less confused. My name's Travis Martin. I have lost more than 100 pounds on the program, come off all prescription medications, glory to God. And it's been the honor of a lifetime to be a part of tens of thousands of other lives who are also trying to get healthy and well unto Jesus. So we want to be mindful to welcome our free community members and to thank our lifetime members and partners for making that possible. We could not do what we do without you, lifetime members and partners. That is, you're making a way for us as a Shibboleth family to glorify God and to see lives saved by removing the barriers to entry to our program. So the program, the basics, the fundamentals, the lifestyle elements are free to every living soul that has a willing and wanting heart. So again, thank you, lifetime members and partners, for making that possible. All right, let's get started. I've got about 20 minutes today for the noon session. Any questions, anything that you're struggling with, plateaus, talk to me about what your needs are so we can keep you moving forward in the right direction. Any questions? Do we have any new folks here? Any new members? This is our question and answer session. So please, this is whatever you've been stumped with, are concerned about, are confused about. Now's the time to clear that up. Hey, Stephanie. Is it expedient to do 3 wow challenges each week? They are super easy to follow on days, and I'm extremely busy and don't have time to make good meals. In that case, they are extremely optimal, so very expedient. If that makes your journey easier on you, let's remember that the old eating lifestyle we had is the one that we're trying to avoid. So even if you're doing something that isn't ideal, like a wow challenge, and not that a wow challenge isn't ideal, let's talk about the reason for a wow challenge, war on weakness. These are quirky, weird challenges that offer someone the opportunity to break up the monotony of their diet or their lifestyle. Someone who has lost their self-discipline, their moderation, have had too many holidays in a row, can't seem to get back on track. It's real easy to stop that descent, that spiral out of control, by having one successful wow day. War on our weakness. These are not so much optimal nutritional daily challenges, but more an exercise and self-discipline. With that said, they're much better than my old eating habits before I started Shibboleth. So a wow challenge is ideal if you don't have time to prepare, 3 solid meals in a day. And those wow challenges make it easier on you. Here's what's good about them. You will operate in a calorie deficit, and more importantly, you will control insulin over your 24-hour day. So they're absolutely awesome and fun and promote self-discipline. So go for that. Awesome. Jessica, looking for approval for my planned line day today. Possibly 3 eating episodes. Be mindful that 2 eating episodes is optimal for a line day, but we can have 3. 2 scrambled eggs with provolone cheese, as long as that cheese has no carbohydrate. So far, so good. And 3 slices of bacon. So we've roughly got about 300 calories there. So far, so good. Eating episode 2, 3 slices of bacon. Yeah, that's good because you're not really having a full eating episode. So that it's like having 2 eating episodes all day. So good. And then eating episode 3, 2 pork chops. I would not, depending on how the size of your pork chop, I would not go above, for you and your size, Jessica, I wouldn't go beyond 6 ounces of pork chop. Let me know if that makes sense. About 6 ounces of pork chop, just because of the ideal weight range you're trying to get to. I definitely wouldn't go over 8 ounces, but 6 ounces. You said 2 pork chops, so 3 to 4 ounce pork chops. Yeah, I would suggest you could do that. What is Alpha Brain? Travis, you mentioned that earlier. Alpha Brain is a product by Onnit, ONNIT. It's I would suggest it helps with your cognitive performance, especially when you're overwhelmed. It just helps. It's what they call a nootropic supplement, and it's a pretty good one. Spark already does that, gives me a little energy, a little mental focus, but I've enjoyed adding Alpha Brain to that drink mix, and I seem to get just a little more punch. Just something I've been trying and have enjoyed. I can say I can tell a little bit of a difference when I add it to my Spark. Seems to make it a little more potent. When I take it by itself, though, it doesn't make me feel as good as Spark. So I've been mixing the two. It's from Onnit, ONNIT, Alpha Brain. Diane Malone, I had a holiday yesterday and had too much sugar. Now I have inflammation and pain. Sugar's awful, isn't it? Do you have any suggestions to help reduce this? Just don't eat sugar. We'll have to get back on the program and eliminate sugar and starch as much as we can. We're going to suffer anytime that we consume sugar and starch. If you're not suffering due to sugar and starch, processed sugar and starch, it's because your body has adapted to it and got used to being in pain. Sugar and starch never does us good. What we need to do is just get off that sugar and starch. It's no different than, Diane, if you'll start looking at sugar and starch like an adult beverage. It's like having too much of an adult beverage. You enjoyed the adult beverage, not you, me. I enjoy the adult beverage. I enjoy the social lubricant, but the next day I don't feel good. So was it worth it? That's how we have to look at sugar and starch. Nikki on Facebook. So if I did a 24-hour fast yesterday, my first meal today is 1 egg, 3 egg whites, and 2 cups of spinach. Second meal will be tuna, pickle petites. Are these good? Yes. Yeah. All of those foods that you suggested broken out over 2 eating episodes for the day, portion controlled, are going to be outstanding for fat loss and wellness. So great selections. Everything you mentioned there is like exercise on a plate. Outstanding. Anybody else? You're welcome, Nick. Anybody else? Any other questions? I did answer. If you're talking about Jessica on your line day, all of that sounded good to me, except for make sure you limit your pork chop portion for your size, for your ideal weight range, to about 6 ounces. So if you said 2 pork chops, then if they're both roughly 3 ounce pork chops, that would be ideal. It is true you can go up to 8 ounces, but I don't recommend, just because I'm I know you, and I know the ideal weight range you're trying to achieve. You little bitty thing. Two small pork chops should be fine then. Their small pork chops should be fine. Anybody else? Any other questions today? I want to keep you moving forward, keep you breaking through plateaus. Anyone at all? All hearts and minds clear? Y'all done with me today? Jessica, how many line days do you recommend consecutively? I just don't recommend you make a permanent lifestyle out of it. I think a carnivore approach eliminates some necessary macronutrients that are good for gut health and phytonutrients that are good for gut health. I should have said phytonutrients. But generally speaking, as many days like that as you want to have, they're going to be good for you. But if you make it a permanent lifestyle, you're going to be missing out. It's no different than going vegan. Vegans are missing out on some essential amino acids and taking in way too many plant toxins. Same thing happens with carnivore program. You're taking in way too many carcinogens, and you're not getting a good balance of nutrients, prebiotics and probiotics. So as many days as you want to, just don't make a lifestyle out of it. What is different about a divine day? Patricia, the main thing about a divine day is we needed a top day for our Shibboleth members who were concerned about processed foods being approved on our program. So a divine day just simply means that you only consumed that day. You had a perfect day, but you only consumed organic, all natural versions of the foods that we approve. In other words, the simple rule is everything in the ingredients profile you need to be able to pronounce. So you're basically only eating things that grow from the ground organically, roam the earth organically, and some people dislike that designation. We have very few people that have that day. Most of the ones that use that designation are vegan. It's really a day that I added really moreover for people who felt left out. They just had a little different philosophy, enjoyed the insulin control education, but they believe in a plant-based diet or only eating clean foods with no artificial ingredients, and they were feeling left out of the program. So I added that designation. Will drinking Rehydrate help with inflammation, or should I just drink water? You should drink water. Rehydrate can cause weight gain if you overdo it. Rehydrate should only be used as a preemptive strike to help your electrolytes when you're fasting over long periods of time and exercising. Rehydrate is good to help elevate your blood sugar if you've had a significant blood sugar drop. But otherwise probably should not be used. It should not be used as your water, as your hydration. Only water should be used as water when it comes to performing that component rule. Laurie, I bought some Carb Smart ice cream because I love chocolate ice cream. I'm hoping to use it to keep me from hog troughing on holidays. I normally only have 2 eating episodes. I want to find balance to the 2 pounds. With that ice cream, even a snack, 1 cup of that ice cream can be an approved snack and can be one of your 3 eating episodes. As long as we don't go over 3 eating episodes, it doesn't matter if the eating episode's a meal or a snack. As long as we're controlling insulin with approved meals, and you don't go beyond 3 daily eating episodes, you're going to do tremendous. Now, if you use the ice cream as a snack and you've already had 3 other meal episodes, now you've had 4 eating episodes. And then folks that don't have a ton of weight to lose can see a significant slowdown. That's more of a maintenance type day for someone who's getting close to goal. Carbolite ice cream is good. You get more quantity too. The Carbolite that we sell in the store, I'm glad someone likes that. It tastes like snow cream to me, like Mom used to make. Really like Carbolite, and I can have 2 cups of it prepared, which is a lot more than the cup of store-bought ice cream. Thank you, Michelle. We do try. We want to meet everybody where they are from a behavioral and psychological standpoint. So I appreciate you saying that. Anybody else? Halo, I like Halo ice cream. That's one of the approved brands. Just got to watch your portion of it. Yeah, got a lot of ice cream void replacements. We don't leave anything out on the program. Everything that we need to eliminate on our perfect days, because we don't have to eliminate anything on a holiday, on a Shibboleth holiday. Anything we eliminate on our perfect days, odds are we have found a very tasty void replacement. Yeah, my favorite one is no sugar added Breyers, no sugar added salted caramel. So I see someone else likes a Halo Top caramel with sea salt. I guess that's what it's called. I like the Breyers no sugar added salted caramel. That's my favorite ice cream. I just seem to have that as go to kill ones. It's delicious. Anybody else? Yeah, Michelle, do a quick search in the food library. If your grocery store doesn't carry Breyers, there are many other ice cream brands. Hopefully your store will carry some of the ice cream brand void replacements. One of my favorite is the Blue Bunny Sweet Freedom. That's another good one. Anybody else? Any other questions, comments before we go today? Attendance is a little lower today. I assume everybody's watching the Johnny Depp trial. Laurie says, I miss Brooklyn. I'm sure Brooklyn misses you too. Brooklyn is, you pray for Brooklyn. Her and her husband have had quite an 18-month period. My son-in-law lost his mom and his dad, and they lost their baby too. So y'all remember Brooklyn. She's really been through a lot, but she's faithful and a trooper, and we're proud of her. She's handling it as good as anyone could handle such things. Anybody else? Lori, and reach out to her sometime. I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. Anyone else? Any other questions or comments? All right. If all hearts and minds are clear, we will be back. We will resume tomorrow, Lord willing, at 11 a.m. and again at 12 p.m. Need me to preach. They ain't give me no unction today. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, everybody. So stay on the journey. Keep going. We're doing our best to come up with some really good things for y'all in May. Those of you that are lifetime members, please pray about becoming a partner. We've got to recruit more partners and able to maintain, in order to maintain our same level of service. It's been a difficult time for small business, and we need you. We need more lifetime members to become a partner. So please pray about that. www.helpshibboleth.com, www.helpshibboleth.com. We really appreciate y'all, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank y'all. Have a good one.